Hi, we are at the 15th Mumbai Film Festival, and I have with me here Pau Subirós. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Pau is the writer of the film La Plaga. It's the plague in English, and it's playing in competition. It's directed by News Balius, and Pau has co-written the film with News. Is that right?
Yes, correct.
How's it been the trip to Bombay so far?
Oh, great. The people here has been so welcoming so far, and we are really very happy to be here, of
Yeah.
course.
And have you been watching any of the other films in competition yet?
Well, until now, I only had a chance to see one French film called Jeanne et Jolie, because I really didn't have any more time, but I expect to see a lot of films from now on.
Now, The Plague is really a docudrama, right? It's not just only fiction. I believe from the conversation I've had with News earlier, is that she followed five characters around Barcelona, and the story kind of developed over the period of time. So, how was the writing process?
Well, it all started by knowing real people in this area of the city where the film takes place, and through the real stories of their lives, we started to write a script that was really based on their true stories, and every time that we get to know them better, we kept adding things to the script that were directly coming out of their lives. They are not professional actors; they are real people who play themselves. So that was basically what we did, was to try to meet them in some depth, and then organize a script that was using their lives as the main threads of the script.
And how's it working with Maria Ross? She was the 88-year-old actor in the film, right? I mean, how was that?
Well, Neos developed with her like a very, very strong love relationship, I would say. I mean, it was somehow she became a little bit her grandmother, and then it was a very close relationship that they had. It was not always easy because she had a strong character, as you can see in the
Yeah.
film, but at the same time, she was one of these people that you don't know much of people like that in your life, and it really, the whole team, we kind of fell in love with her when we met her.
Right, right. And was it a tough film to shoot at all?
Well, it was a little bit tough because it was in summer. It was very hot. We there was some kind of some level of improvisation. We didn't know sometime if what we were getting was exactly what we were needing or not. But I think that this happens with most films. There was some kind of, the situation where you don't know if you are doing it right or not. But at the same time, we had a very great crew that was like very passionate, and the crew was little, so it was the kind of shooting was very familiar, and so at the same time, it was quite nice. Yeah.
Right, now, you worked on the sound of the film as well, right? Could you tell us a little bit about the sound design?
The sound of the film was thought from the very beginning as one of the main parts that should make the film look as a real fiction, although it's a film made with non-professional actors and with a kind of docudrama style. So we really invested a lot of time and energy on the sound recording, but also especially on the sound post-production, trying to create an atmosphere where the sound was playing an important role and was explaining the environment of the place, and even had some narrative importance.
Now, unfortunately, News couldn't come down to Mumbai herself, the director. Could you tell us a little bit about her working style, maybe?
Well, in the first place, I have to say that she is very sad not having able to come here. She would really like a lot to be here, but it was not possible. Uh, I think that the way Neus works in general is she has to be very close to the characters she films. In general, in all, this is her first feature film, but she already did some short films before,
Right.
and in all her films, you see this very close relationship with people. She always films with people that are not professional actors, sometimes using them a little bit more as if they were actors, and sometimes just filming their lives. And she always needs to build a strong relationship with them, and that can take much more time than the time she actually uses at the end for the shooting. That can be very short compared with the time that she of developing the relationship with these people.
Okay.
And I think you can feel that in the films. I mean, the viewers in general, when they see the plague, the question they make is, how did you meet that people? How could you film that situation? I mean, it's what the most impressive thing of the film is that we really get to know people with in depth.
Right, right. And what are your expectations from the Mumbai Film Festival going ahead? What are you looking forward to doing here?
Well, in the first place, we really like to meet people from this area. I mean, this is so far away from our home, and we actually don't know many filmmakers from this part of the world. So the first thing we would like to do is to meet people here, and then of course we would like very much to be able to show our film, and we expect the people to like it. We are very curious about which will be the reaction here, because the film has been shown in Europe quite a lot and also in some parts of America, but it's the first time it comes to Asia. So we are curious to see if the people is going to see the same things than in Europe or very different things.
Right, right. La Plaga is the film in competition, and we wish you all the best, and we hope it wins. All the best. Thank you.